A blonde calls her friend. Dear, last night I slept in a hotel and now I'm desperate because I can't leave the room. How so? Well, the room has only 3 doors, and one leads to the bathroom, one leads to the closet, and one that has a sign on the handle that says, "Do not disturb."
Megaphone announcement. We ask the blonde in the pink bathing suit to leave the sand. This one, it's a construction site.
One night at the hospital, a blonde nurse scares the patient who was sleeping deeply and tells him, wake up, I forgot to give you the sleeping pill."
A blonde goes to the doctor and says, "Doctor, I don't know what I have. If I press here it hurts. If I press here it hurts. If I press here it hurts." "What's wrong, doctor?" "Madam, are you a natural or dyed blonde?" "Natural blonde, doctor." "Then it means that you have a broken finger." In an accounting company, 4 women in the office, the boss and 3 accountants, 1 brunette, 1 redhead, and the other blonde. For a while, the boss always left work early, under various pretexts. One day, the girls think that if the boss leaves, they leave too. Said and done, and as the boss went out the door, let them take advantage of 2 free hours. The brunette goes straight to the gym, taking advantage of the fact that she has more time to be in shape. The redhead goes shopping. The blonde, like a good and loving wife, goes home to take advantage of 2 more hours with her beloved husband. At home, however, after entering, she hears noises from the bedroom, and when she sneaks a peek at the door, she sees her husband and her boss. Tip-Teel sneaks out of the house without saying anything and goes to the park, waiting for time to pass. The next day, the boss disappears again 2 hours before the end of the program. The others also want to leave, only the blonde was sitting at the desk. "Come on, aren't you leaving?" "No, I'm not leaving, because yesterday the boss almost caught me."
A blonde reaches Miss World among the top 3 places. At the tie-breaking question, he receives the following statement. Name 3 plays by William Shakespeare. To which the blonde says 10, 15, and 20 centimeters. The presenter of the confused contest tells him that these are not names of plays, but sizes. The very relaxed blonde explains to him, 10 to me means Much Ado About Nothing, 15 means As You Like It, and 20 means A Midsummer Night's Dream. A blonde in a Ferrari was traveling on the highway at 19 kilometers per hour. The police stop her and say, "Miss, why are you driving on the highway at only 19 kilometers per hour?" "Well, if that's what it says on the signs." "H19, the girl answers. "Well, no, that's the highway. H from the highway, and 19 from the highway number." "Ah, that's it. I understood. But the lady on the right, why is she so yellow in the face?" "I have no idea. It's been like this since I left the H320.
2 blondes at a rugby match. "Do you see those who have gathered together?" they ask each other. "Yes, what about them?" "I bet that at this moment they gathered to gossip about us." At a bar, 2 blondes pass their prime discuss. "Do you see those 2 men over there? Well, the one on the right is my husband, the one on the left is my lover." "How strange! It's exactly the opposite for me." A blonde enters a shop. "Do you have mothballs?" "We have," answers the seller. "I want 2 bags too." Delighted, she takes her bags and leaves in a hurry. After 2 hours, it returns. "Do you still have mothballs?" "We still have." "How much should I give you?" "This time I want 10 bags." After another 2 hours, the blonde returns. "Do you still have mothballs?" "We still have." "Good, I buy all the stock." Surprised, the seller tells him, "I think you have a lot of moths at home." "No, madam, I only have 1. "And for just 1, you buy the whole stock?" Shaking with anger, the blonde answers, "I only have 1, but I can't hit it. A blonde was walking quietly when, suddenly, she saw a car without a driver driving. Aware of the danger, he jumps into the car and quickly pulls the handbrake. When he comes out, he is nose to nose with the owner. She started to walk alone, but I jumped into her and pulled the handbrake, she says, very proud of her feat. I know, he answers dryly. I was pushing her. 3 blondes walk into a bar. They are happy, dancing and singing. Everyone still orders something to drink. The bartender asks them what they are celebrating. One of them explains, "We just finished a puzzle and it only took us 3 months to do it." "And?" asks the bartender. "On the box it said 2-4 years." After a successful year at a management company, a party was held. The employees were having fun, drinking, eating, and messing around. They started saying jokes, mostly with blondes. The vice president of the company was blonde. After a few extreme jokes, he couldn't stand it anymore and left. On the way home, he sees from the car a blonde in a boat rowing in the wheat field. She, furious, gets out of the car and starts shouting at the one in the wheat field. "Damn you, only because of you and the others. Jokes are made on account of the blondes. If I knew how to swim, I'd come to you and knock you out."